she seemed to understand that her privilege depended on the labor of the poor, and she spent her life in working just to even up the score. She married a young lawyer, and Chief Justice he became. She could have spent her whole life in the shelter of his name, but not for her the glory of reflections in the glass. She saw the vast injustice and she couldn't let it pass. She was an inspiration to the women of her time, and Jessie Street will always be a heroine of mine. She never had to work, but still she fought for equal pay, and she fought for Aborigines to the Silvertail's dismay. She was a woman for the people, her commitment clear and strong, and she used her wealth and influence to help the cause along. She saw the waste of human life in wars that make men rich. Her work for peace was endless, and they put her on the list. They branded her a traitor